Definitely after watching this film, I never want to ever use Zoom or Skype again. So I don't know how I'm going to complete my fall courses of this college semester. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new movie review. Today I'm going to be discussing Host, brand new film over on Shudder, which is actually the main reason I got Shudder. I've never had Shudder, and I've never even talked about a Shudder film until now, and I'm really excited to be discussing Host, which was actually filmed during the quarantine, has a little COVID in there, talks a little bit about the pandemic, and really ties in nicely to everything kind of going on in our world. This is a film that has a runtime of like only 59 minutes, and it's about 6 friends who hire a medium to hold a seance via Zoom during the lockdown, but they get far more than they bargained for as things go quickly wrong when an evil spirit starts invading their homes. Oh my god. Now, it's funny when I watch this because, first off, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. I love talking movies, and if you've watched this or in general you just are scared of demons or ghosts, hit that like button, guys. I risked my sleep all for you guys, and I at least deserve that, and plus it'll help you guys get a bunch of more content, as well as comment down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Did you guys like this film? Did you not? I'm really curious to hear your guys' thoughts on this one. Now, I usually don't do reviews they're about a week old for movies, unless it's kind of a retro thing, but this is a movie that I can't get out of my head, and surprisingly enough, my girlfriend was not a fan of this film. She thought it was not the best, but for me, the more I think about it, the more I like it, the more I'm kind of fascinated with this film and how they pulled it off, and I'm really overall excited to talk about this film because of, one, the concept, two, what they did, the fact that they filmed this all over Zoom, the fact that they got this done during the quarantine is just really fascinating, but it's really what they got done. It's how they got it done. That is what's so unique to me. Like, when I started watching this film, I heard a lot of hype about it already, and I was sitting there going, all right, this is supposed to be the scariest thing. I don't think it's personally the scariest thing ever, but it, it did leave some imagery in my head. I did scream at one point. I did jump at one point and scare my dog and my girlfriend. But there's something about Host that really sticks out for me. And it's the fact that I didn't know what they were going to be able to do with this film. I sat there going, all right, they're filming this at home. How much can they possibly do if they're filming it all over Zoom? There's a ton of stuff that I just don't know how they pulled off. There are certain elements, this is a very low budget movie. You can definitely feel from the production budget. You can definitely feel from a lot of the different angles. And of course it's over Zoom, so you're going to get some of that glitchiness in there. But there are certain elements in this film where I went, how did they do that? How? What did they do there? How did they do that? It is fascinating. How do you direct this? How do you do this? How do you do that? I want to know the behind the scenes story on this. So if a director, writer, actress, actor is watching this video, I would love to interview you about the Host, or it's not the Host, but Host, and really discuss this film in depth, and especially the stuff behind the scenes, because I'm sure many people would really like to hear about this film, and I really definitely want to, because again, that is some of the stuff that really intrigued me the most. I love found footage, and this is finally a great found footage film, and really, first off, the performances nonetheless, every single one of these girls are fantastic. They really give it their all, and really were some of the best things. They made it feel real. It didn't feel like you were watching a movie. It made me feel like I was watching some creepy video that I shouldn't be watching that was found on YouTube, of demons being shown on Zoom. And these actors and actresses do such a fantastic job in this film. I really have to acclaim them all. Let's go through it. Haley Bishop, Gemma Moore, Emma Louise Webb, Radian Drandova, and Caroline Ward, and even Alan Emrys. They were all fantastic in here. Each and every one of them really feeling like, not feeling like actors or giving a performance. They just felt real. They felt like they've been friends forever, and it is absolutely great. And then I have to give a shout out as well to the director, Rob Savage, as well as the writers, Gemma Hurley and Rob Savage as well. Absolutely just great all around the board with them, and just bringing about this scares, bringing about the intensity, and always feeling tense on the edge of your seat the whole time that you're watching this film, because I sat there with my covers over my face going, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And that's just me. Maybe I've become kind of a little bit of a baby the last couple of years when it comes to horror films, but I've also been kind of more edgy. I've been kind of more serious, and honestly, when it comes to horror films, I'm really picky with them, but I'm really happy to say Host satisfied all those angles of a found footage film, and I can't wait to recommend this enough to more people. I'll give you some final thoughts on Host. Make sure to comment down below and let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you guys excited for this film? Are you not? It's already out. You guys can go check it out on Shudder right now. Look up for some promo codes. There's one called Try Shudder 30. If you want to get it for 30 days free, do it. That's exactly what I did, but I'm excited to kind of just dive into Shudder more now. Comment down below, let me know your guys' thoughts, as well as head on over to Sandwich on Films on how to see films here. And of course, just a big thank you to you and a big thank you to my Patreon supporters, because without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. Host is absolutely just a really fun, tense, found footage film that absolutely just, I was I'm amazed with what they pulled off over Zoom. I'm amazed with how they pulled this film off. This little independent horror film was just kicking ass, and I'm so happy to see a lot more people talking about it, and I wanted to add my voice to this film. Again, directors, writers, actors, if anyone wants to talk about this film, I would love to interview you on my channel or on one of the various podcasts I'm on, because I need to talk about this film with one of you guys. This was an absolute blast of a little found footage film. If you love found footage, this is going to be definitely for you. I don't think it's as scary as everyone's talking about it, but I definitely thought it was intense. It kept me on the edge of my seat. I had my blankie up. I scared my dog and my girlfriend at one point by screaming out loud. And yeah, I did not expect some of the scares in here. Again, I'm just, how did they get away with making this film? It is absolutely great. I want to know how this idea came up. There's just so many fascinating things. These actors and actresses have a great future ahead of them, especially the main cast of girls. And this director, Rob Savage, I'm looking forward to what you do next. Of course, with this film, there are going to be some technical limitations from being an independent film, but besides that, I really have to give this film a lot of credit for what it did. So with all that said, I'm going to give this film a 9 out of 10. Thank you guys again so much for clicking on this. You guys are seriously all the best. Make sure to comment down below your guys' thoughts, and I can't wait to discuss with you guys more on some horror films and movies coming up in the next couple of weeks. So of course, until next time, stay classy.